Walgreens is a drugstore chain in the US. We've got about 8,300 stores, about 250,000 employees.
We just came out of 15 years of rapid store expansion. We built an entire support center, an entire company, just kicking out stores.
We had to make change happen quickly and strategically, and we knew that Egremont was the team to help us do that.
Egremont first came into the picture to help us figure out how do we transform the business in a way in which it would respond to the changes in the marketplace.
Some of the biggest problems and challenges we've had to overcome is really driven by our culture as a company.
And one of the things Egremont has come to the table to help us with is really the how. How do we facilitate the change from a growth company, from locations, to actually an experiential company?
Egremont is curious, they're creative, they're smart. They bring a different way than a normal consultant for how to attack some of the issues that for us have been problems or issues for years on end and we haven't really understood how to break through.
One of the ways that it's different is that it doesn't come with the answers. It comes with the process, and the process then identifies the right question and then works together as a group for the solution.
Egremont has the strategic thinking, but then also has the transformational components of not only creating the plan, but partnering to turn that plan into a reality.
That's what was surprising, how easy it was to just partner and work together.
They get really inside the business. They spend a lot of time working with the people, doing diagnostics at the customer interface to really understand where the business is and where it's not, and really bringing the facts and the truth out.
We had the opportunity to really talk to people and have a different level of curiosity instead of just gathering data from focus groups and then sitting in a room and solving problems.
Egremont's impact on Walgreens business has been profound, quite frankly. Our own people now are behaving, acting, and using tools that they didn't have before.
They feel empowered. They feel the ability to speak up in a different way, that their voice is being heard.
Starting to create real changes. We're seeing an increase in our like-for-like sales. The core part of Walgreens, their pharmacy's prescription volume, that's improved even further, and reduced costs, particularly working capital. The Egremont approach has worked in America because they get to the core of the people issues, the cultural issues, and most importantly of all, the customer issues. And that approach will work anywhere, because at the end of the day, we're only here for our customers. And if you start with the customers, then you will change your business model. And that's why Egremont have been successful in the US as well as being in the UK and Europe.
I would describe Egremont as really understanding where the company is at the time they join and taking it, evolving it to the next level.
I would definitely recommend Egremont to any company that has to accelerate the pace of change.
I would recommend them to companies who are willing to do the work with their own people and be better off for it at the end.
If there are big issues that you've struggled for years to change, if you need a new approach to it, and if you want to build capabilities within your own internal team to keep it going, that's why I'd recommend using Egremont.